what am I doing here? What's my calling? Do I have a calling? Like, is that really a thing? If I died tomorrow, would it matter? Like, what have I really done? Do you ever feel like you're on the cusp of greatness? That there's something hanging there in the very close distance, but you can't quite reach it and you can't really put your finger on what it even is? That phrase, everyone has a purpose or a calling, it terrifies me. Shouldn't I know what mine is by now? I struggle with having a million half ideas, no whole ideas, a lot of semi-know-how with no complete direction. A fear of leaping into any one thing for fear that it's not the thing, so I remain still. And standing still is really just moving backwards because everyone around you is pursuing and persevering, it seems. I read this in a video on my YouTube channel 2 years ago, and I wrote it a year before that. I felt this way for the last several years, actually. I don't know what my purpose is, and am I really doing good? Like, it brought up all of these questions that I didn't have the answers to. I always joked that I was a 30-year-old who still didn't know what I wanted to be when I grew up. And as funny as it sounds, I felt God was calling me to start a YouTube channel. I did not want to start a YouTube channel. This is my first time and I don't know what to do with my hand. Let's start over. I fought that idea for nearly 2 years. Are you sure, God? But I hate being on camera. I could write a blog, but he seemed pretty adamant about it, so I complied. I posted one video just to see what would happen. It was a ridiculous, half-executed closet tour and outfit inspiration thing, and I was hooked. Make an egg white omelette and a smoothie with kale and avocado toast. I posted a new video nearly every week for almost 2 years. Some videos even did pretty well, and I managed to gain over 4,000 subscribers. But something was off. Speaking on camera stressed me out, and actually cranking out a new video every week just for the sake of putting something up and presenting myself as an influencer, these were all things that made me uncomfortable. I didn't understand why, if God wanted me to be a YouTuber, didn't it feel right? I loved filming and editing and telling stories. I loved practicing cinematic pans and color grading. I did that just for fun. I really enjoyed that part, but I couldn't do that, could I? I mean, yeah, I've been practicing now for a while, but I'm no professional and I wouldn't even know where to start. About the same time I had that thought, an ad for a filmmaking course came across my newsfeed. I'm so glad that I followed that instinct, and I finally know why I needed to make a YouTube channel. Love that. Oh my gosh. It put me on the path of finding my true passion, being a cinematographer. I'm so happy to say that I finally know what I want to be when I grow up. And on November of 2018, I started my film production company, Hey Hey Productions. Getting to share a mother's letter to her unborn son, preserving that memory that he can one day grow up and watch, capturing all the raw emotions of the most important day in someone's life, and even capturing the smaller moments that are still so important because they grow up so fast. That is what lights my soul on fire. That is what I now eat, sleep, and breathe. And that, my friends, is my thing. So if you feel like I felt, don't give up. Keep searching and trying new things. Listen to God and your intuition. It's there for a reason.